Can you hear me now? Oh, so sorry. Thank you, Abshid Mohammed. Oh, I literally just realized now that I didn't have any sound. So sorry for, the technical difficulties over here. But yeah, okay. So what I was saying was, hello, everybody. It's Sofia, aka Sophie, back on Sofia's Football Talk, ready to talk about Paul Pogba and whether or not Manchester United should sell him or not. So I got lots of thoughts, but I also wanted to do this live, have like a live show, so that I could also include you guys and to hear what you guys think about the matter. So Abshir, Mohammed, thank you. Welcome to the live show. He says they should sell him. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that matter for sure. I do think we should sell him. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, okay, he came through the academy 10 years ago or so, right? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used to be his coach back then. He had a couple of appearances, you know, within the first team, nothing major. I think that was about 2011. Then he left in 2012, I think. He went to Juventus for free. That's definitely what I've heard. Uh, he did well for Juventus. Definitely won the league there. Been super consistent over for the Serie A, the Italian league and such. But then he came back in 2016 when, Jose Mourinho was our coach back then. And I don't know, we broke the record fee back then. I think that was about like 90 million or so. I don't know if that was necessarily euros or if that was, I should say, pounds. Regardless, potato. We did bring him back in 2016. He's been here ever since. Has he been consistent? Has he been one of our best players? I would say no. The reason why I'm saying no is because we know that he can perform so much better, for the France national team. We've seen that he is a World Cup winner. We know. And I would also say for the Euros this year, he had a pretty good Euros. The only negative thing was that France got knocked out pretty early on. But other than that, they did have a pretty good Euros. I mean, him at least. It was that wonderful goal against Switzerland. I think they ended up losing, but that was still a wonderful goal from Paul Pogba, regardless. So, we're not going to take that away from him, regardless. I mean, at all. But I just think that he's been here for so long, and like Abshir Muhammad is saying, Pogba's not happy. It is pretty clear that he does not want to be here. And with happy, I mean more so he probably wants to go somewhere else. He probably is content, and enjoying being within this United squad with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as his coach and with, his teammates in general. But he has been pretty clear that he wants to leave, you know? Man United has been the team that he has always wanted to play for. There's we have other players that's been very, you know, vocal about Man United being their dream team. Paul Pogba has been feeling that, and that's fine. You know, it's okay. But I think it's time to go separate ways. That's what I feel. I think most people probably still want him to be here. And I might be the minority that says, bro, bye. Thank you for all these years. But I'm a little bit sick and tired of this saga here. It's just been too much over the past several years now. I think we should move on. But what is going to happen? What will Man United do? There are reports that Man United did, give Pogba a contract, I think, of 350,000, either euros or pounds. Once again, potato, potato, I don't know. But either way, he did receive a new contract, which he declined. He did not accept that. So, homeboy does not want to be here. Okay. Either he will just, I don't know, run down his contract, the one contract that he has until next year. Maybe he'll still be here for next year and just leave and go to another club, as he will have a lot more offers. Because the only club right now that can technically afford him is PSG. But it now goes down to whether or not he wants to go to PSG, or whether he still wants to be here at Man United for maybe potentially one more season. And I think that Paul Pogba is definitely a more professional player. He definitely is. I don't think, okay, let's say, he doesn't, he'll run down his contract. He'll be here one more season, but he's going to leave next year. It's not like he's just going to be sitting there and be like, I don't care. I'm not going to be participating. I don't even want to be playing like that. That's not what I would assume. You know, he seems like a great team player. The other guy, there's good atmosphere. Is That's what I'm trying to, get at when it comes to that. But I personally think the thing is, the worst thing that we did back in 2016 was actually, you know, buy him back. Why did we do that? I don't know. I don't know why we did that. It doesn't make sense to me at all, in any way, shape, or form, why we decided to, buy him. It doesn't make sense. We bought him. The worst part is, okay, you guys need to remember, he was an academy player. We had him. Okay, then he decided to leave. Why are we then bringing him back for so much? Like, we broke the record in 2016, and now we're not even going to be able to get nearly close to that money back. That's horrible. And I know that as a supporter, as a fan, like, that's not my money they're messing with. It's not me. But I'm just saying, that money we could have used for somebody else. We could have spent that on several other players. That's just what I'm saying. And I feel like we can't even justify the price because he hasn't been consistent over the course of years he's been at the club. He hasn't. Has there really been one season where I can say, okay, he's been top tier? Yes, for an entirety of the season, like what Luke Shaw has had for this past season. He's been wonderful, marvelous. But have you seen Paul Pogba been doing that? No. In my humble opinion, no. I'm just being real. Abshi Mohammed says, yeah, right, I like Pogba. I like him too. This is not about like me not liking him or not. I admire him as a player. I love Paul Pogba. He's amazing. I have a Paul Pogba shirt on right now. Love the dude. But I just don't feel like he's not Man United material at this moment. Like, there's no point. Why are we still trying? You know? And why are people thinking and being pretty, I don't adamant on having him as, or thinking that he is one of our best players, when in my opinion he's not. When before Bruno came, a lot of people were like, yeah, he's our best player. No, David De Gea was our best player. At least for several years, when he became, player of the year 3 times in a row. Excuse me, come on. I'm just saying. Abshai Bahaba says he refused a new contract. Yes, that's exactly what he did, for sure. Wait, did we? Christoph just said congrats on getting Varane. Did we? Because I haven't really seen any. I mean, I've heard things, but wait, let me check. Let me check. We're definitely going to be talking about other stuff as well, but if we got Rafael Varane, I'm going to be pumped. But is there anywhere that says that though? Okay, we'll go back to that. But if that's true, thank you, Chris, because I am excited if that's true. Abshir Muhammad says, Varane, welcome. It's good for Man United. Yeah, if we got Varane right now, I'm gonna be pretty pumped because that's definitely a player that I have been wanting for sure. Oh yeah, indeed, definitely. But let's just stay a little bit more on the Paul Pogba. What should I say? Topic, but we will definitely go into other topics as well for sure when it comes to Rafael Varane and other players. Indeed. But let me check Twitter. Should I check Fabrizio Moran? Fabrizio Mano. Has he said anything? Because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Regardless, if he came, I'm ecstatic for sure. I hope so. But yeah. What else can we say about Paul Labille Pogba? Um, I actually want to hear what you guys think. Do you think that Man United should just keep Paul Pogba regardless of him signing a new contract or not? Should we just let him be here, for one more season? Let him just run his contract down, just stay here. It's fine. You know, just give us 100%. Try to at least, contribute. Be professional as you have been, of course, and which we do expect indeed. And then you'll just leave next season. Is that something that you guys think that Man United should do, or should we just try to get something? Because next year that's the end of his contract. He will go for free. He will get a lot more money next year if he just decides to not sign a new contract. For me, I would prefer him just leaving this season so that we can get some sort of money for him and use it on some other players. But then we had to also focus on replacing him. So I don't know. There are reports saying that he might stay. My personal opinion, I think that he should leave, but I won't have necessarily a problem if he does stay. But it is going to be a little bit annoying because we know that we're not going to hear the end of it until like July or something next year. We're just going to hear so much Pogba news on and on and on. If you just don't, cut the ties now, do it, Kaka. You know, Upji Mohammed says Man United is so strong this year. Manager signed new contract. Yeah, he did. I did. Did I? I think I did talk about that in the watch along. For the QPR game. Yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has signed a 4-year deal or contract, I should say. But it doesn't necessarily mean that he will stay here for all of those 4 years. I think this upcoming season, is a make or break season for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. If he does not perform, okay, if he does not exceed our expectations, then brother, my Norwegian brother, there's the door. There is the door. Like seriously, right there is the door, you know? That's my opinion at least. So, you know, is there any other thoughts here? Feel free to, have your say in the live chat and I'll read your comments in my best abilities. But we're still going to talk a little bit more about Paul Pogba and then maybe move on to, I don't know, some updates here on Rafael Varane. I will probably do like another live more so about him, but I don't want to do that until we actually have confirmed. I just feel like it's maybe a little bit unnecessary for me to do lots and lots of lives on different United news when things haven't really been confirmed. That's just my opinion though, but it is what it is. But regardless, if we sign Rafael Varane, I'm gonna be very excited and pumped, for sure, definitely. So I hope so. We'll just have to wait and see. You know. But yeah, when it comes to Paul Pogba, I hope that we can just figure that out as soon as possible because we're we're not far away from this new season starting. The first game of the season for Man United will be on August 14th. So, you know, so I think we just have to wait and see. But I don't know. I just hope that we can just figure it out. If it stays okay, you know, um, hopefully we can. I expect us to challenge for the title. I don't expect us to win, but I do expect Man United to challenge for the title for sure. So um, I just think that it would just be nice to get some sort of money for Paul Pogba while he still is a value. We can still make some profit for him. You know, without having him run his contract down and then not really get anything, you know? But yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any types of reports because I don't know. I haven't seen anything about Rafael Varane. I think has it really been confirmed? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Abshir Mohammed says spend a lot money, Man United, if not win Premier League. What do you think? Oh wait, okay. Is the question, correct me if I'm wrong, is the question, Abshir Mohammed, that Man United has spent a lot of money and oh, if they don't win because they've spent a lot of money, just just correct me if I'm wrong and if I understand this correctly. So they have spent money for sure. They have, um, but I would hope that we can win the league, but I don't think that's going to be happening this upcoming season. I do, however, think that we will challenge, for the league for sure. I mean, we should. At least if we can also get a defensive midfielder. Okay, yes, Abshi Mohammed says that I'm right. Okay, good, good. Just wanted to, clear that out. But yeah, I would expect us to challenge, but I don't think we're going to win. But I could be wrong. I would love to be wrong. Okay, I'm just please let me be wrong for sure. Okay, Chris Up says Real Madrid center backs this season might be David Alaba and Militao. Will that be good enough? Mm, I mean, I haven't really added Militao. Is that? I don't think I've heard that much about him, but David Alaba, I definitely really enjoy him as a player. I think he's a pretty good defender for sure. I think that he can play in different positions within, the defense as well. So you can use him. He can be a lot more flexible if that makes sense. So, but they're still losing. They have lost Ramos. Oh, they have lost Ramos, and they have also. Give me 1 second. Sorry. What I was saying was um, that they did indeed lose, Ramos, Varane is possible. It is a no, no. Hopefully he'll leave, and come to Man United. But then they have basically lost their most, important two of the most important players, that helped them win the Champions League, several trophies. Like they've won everything that it is to win when it comes to, within the clubs, I should say. Yeah, Yeah, 1 second. So yeah, I'm just saying that they probably have um, lost, some good players here. And added Militao, I haven't really seen or heard too much about him, but a young player might be promising. But I just feel like this Real Madrid team is nothing like the Real Madrid team 3 years ago. With Ronaldo and you know just will Real Madrid get back to that type of squad that won Champions League 3 years in a row? I don't think so. Maybe several years from now, but not this generation. I'm going to be honest. So, back to your question, I don't think that will be good enough with these two center backs here. But I could be wrong though. I don't really be following La Liga like that. I do watch Champions League and all that, but it's just no. So yeah, that's a great question though. Uh, Abshimaro says big challenge in this year. They should win. I mean, we should, but it probably won't happen though. To be honest, I mean, I just expect Man United to just what can I say? To actually just challenge is what I'm trying to say. If that's something that we can do, challenge for the league, then I'll be happy about that. I'll be very happy about that for sure. We should challenge, and we'll have to wait and see. You know. So yeah, but it depends what will how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer actually decides to manage the whole squad. You know, because that's something that I've kind of gone back to several times within these different live chats and live shows that I've done. When people ask me about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the chances on whether we should be winning the league, I would hope that we can win the league, but I don't see it. Especially when it comes to Man City, we're not nowhere near yet. Liverpool, we're not close. In the future, yes, we need to remember this is a team that is slowly getting there. We are building a team. We haven't gotten there yet, but we are building a team. And one day we will be getting there. One day. But yeah, maybe we should change the topic because we have been talking about, Paul Pogba for a while. So maybe we should change the topic to Rafael Varane. Is there really reports that it is completely confirmed that he has signed with United? I don't know. Maybe they confirm. Maybe they did like a little bit of an announcement, like they did with James Sancho. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I would hope, but I don't know. I don't see it anywhere here. So, I mean, if we get him, I come on, I'm going to be excited. But there is reports that he did. Um, I mean, he was supposed to train with Real Madrid today, but he's not there. And he did train yesterday and stuff, I think, or a few days back. But I'm just saying, it might be that homeboy will be, he's trying to sort it out with, what should I say? Oh, Crystal said it's not confirmed by the club, but you can check out 433 on Instagram. Thank you. Let me do that. Let me do that. Okay. Man United and Real Madrid have reached an agreement for a transfer of Rafael Varane to England. Really? Okay. I mean, that's pretty That's a pretty bold statement. If this is actually indeed true, but you know what? I can't be completely content or confident until I see the guy with the shirt and shaking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's hand, just like Jadon Sancho did. That's when I'm gonna be like, okay, he's ours. We can move on to getting other signings now. Until then, I have to kind of like take it with a pinch of salt. Is that something you say? You know, a saying there. But uh, but this might, it's a strong chance that he will be getting there. There's so many reports saying that he will come to Man United. He will sign. It's a done deal. Just few tweaks here and there, and they will get him. But I I can't completely 100% believe it until I at least see him having the shirt and all. So yeah, okay. We still have a little bit of more time here. Is there anything else that you guys want to talk about? It can be anything. Anything else in terms of Rafael Varane? Some more talks about Pogba. I was also thinking about maybe doing a live chat show about Donny van de Beek, talking about whether or not what should we do with him? Should we sell him now and try to get some profit? As I think Real Madrid wants him, Barcelona, Juventus. There's several clubs that wants the kid, right? But maybe as he only got one season and not really a proper season, that was kind of a trash season that he, not from his, not in terms of him, but more so by him not really getting a proper chance. So I want to talk about, at least in another video, unless you guys want to talk a little bit about it now. I mean, we could do that if you want to, but I do think that I want to talk more about in another video though. Maybe that we should keep him, give him one more season, and actually let him get some more minutes and such, in my opinion. But yeah, so to, overall give my opinions about Paul Pogba, I do think that we should sell him, get some money. We're not going to get anywhere near to the money that we, bought him for back in 2016. We can get something. Something is better than nothing, in my opinion. But it goes down to what the club wants. I know that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, or it has been said that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would like to keep Paul Pogba, but we have to wait and see. I don't think he's going to be signing anything. I think he's just going to run down his contract. That's literally what I think. But, oh yes, sir. Victor says, hello, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? Great to see you on this live chat here. Hope you're doing well. Constancy says, I think I want to see Paul Pogba leave the club, and maybe we could sign someone else. I agree with you. That's exactly what I'm also thinking and what I would prefer. But it goes, if we had a say in the club, then a lot of stuff would be different. But unfortunately, we are not the ones that are, the deciding characters, I should say. It goes down to, what it's different aspects on whether or not he'll stay, but it goes down to what Paul Pogba wants and what Man United wants, you know? And there aren't really that many clubs that would be able to get him now. Only PSG. Or does he want to go to PSG? Is the real question here. And I don't know. I think I saw, wasn't some, I think it was the PSG fans that, that hung up, banners or something, French, saying that we don't want you here. Your mother doesn't want you here. We don't want you here, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe because his mother is not a PSG fan, but a fan of another French club. I don't know. I thought that was maybe unnecessary. Like, okay, you guys don't want it here, but do we necessarily need to make it like a toxic environment with having to have banners and stuff? Like, okay, we get it, but calm down. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, but I do agree with you, Constancy. I do think that we should just make him leave, make him sign for PSG, go to PSG, because I don't think I can deal with one more season having, the Pogba talks, the Pogba news, the Pogba transfer news all the time, the rumors. Is he going to be here? Maybe Raiola starts to run his mouth again. Next year, you never know. He said that he was going to back up, but I don't know. Maybe he will start to think that I should start talking again. I should start tweeting again or whatever. I don't know. Regardless, I'm tired of it, you know? So yeah, I definitely am for sure, you know? But yeah, what else can we talk about? By the way, great, thoughts and opinions here on this live chat. Feel free to keep, sharing your opinions or ask me any questions you would like to hear in terms of, the thing with Pogba and stuff, Supercharged Family, which is actually my dad's YouTube channel, which I also, you know, help out with. Manchester United had the best transfer window this year. They are title contenders and Champions League favorites before the season even begins. No excuses. Okay, Dad, really? I'm gonna talk to him about that after this live. Wait, really? I mean, I agree with you, Dad. We are title contenders, but Champions League favorites, though, I wouldn't say that. We are title contenders. We're challenging for the title for sure. That's something that I expect us to do. I expect us to be in a title race until late April, at least, and get a trophy, get some silverware, something, and maybe reach the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That for me would be like, okay, yes, great. That I would make that, for me, in my opinion, a successful season. But I hope that we can get back to the winning mentality of Man United just always winning the league, always winning something. That's something that I miss. I don't want us to be, no offense, but offense, Arsenal, and always having the top four to be an ambition or a goal. I don't want us to be that. That's kind of what we slowly, sorry, have becoming, and that's not something that I'm okay with, to be honest. In my what should I say, humble opinion, you know. But it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. God, dang, we'll just have to wait and see. But I do think it's going to be an exciting season. Yeah, and I do also feel like a lot of clubs haven't really been. Is it just me, or have a lot of the big six club? I mean, Man United had, we got Sancho. There are big talks of getting Varane pretty soon. Most likely that will happen this week. I expect us to sign, or have it completely confirmed, sign him this week. If that doesn't happen, we're gonna have a problem with, we, most of us. You know, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm definitely gonna be very annoyed. Because if we can get him this week, then we know that it'll be 2 weeks. I think, yeah, 2 weeks until the season starts, until the league's game, and that's a great time for him to train with the first team. Most of our players will be back, I think, within next week. The other players would be back. I could be wrong, but I think they will be. So that will be good. A good time to get him, and then focus on somebody else. Let's just get the signings quick, okay? TikTok, we got that much time. Keep it rolling. Move on to the next. That's what I think. But will that happen? I don't know. Man United has been known to be very slow within the transfer market, transfer window. But I do feel like I'm seeing a change. This season feels different. I'm gonna be honest. Sancho is confirmed. If we also get Rafael Varane this week, then I would say like yes, okay, we are moving different this season. And of course, we got to give credit to the club for that. But that's something that we should be doing in every transfer window, though, to be honest. We shouldn't be waiting until deadline day because it seems like there's no plan. Now, though, it feels like it is, but we have to wait and see, you know? My dad says again, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer drops Anthony Martial, hint probably Jadon Sancho's arrival at Manchester. True, yeah, I agree. Just I don't really know if I agree with that, Dad. To be honest, there are rumors that Anthony Martial might be sold, though. I personally think that we should give him one more season, just like with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This is a make or break season for him as well. So if Anthony Martial does not perform, there's a door, bro. You've been here for so many years. You have to perform some type of consistency. Seriously, though. We know that there has been injuries involved. We get it. I know. I see the potential. I see it. I just want him to have a season that he can be wonderful. Two seasons ago, where he and Rashford, Marcus Rashford, and Mason Greenwood they were a deadly trio, scoring lots of goals, lots of assists. We can see that, and I think that if we can just get Martial running, up and running, get the best out of him for this season, you know how deadly this Man United team will look, especially our attack. Cavani up front, Sancho on the right. Maybe, I mean, we will probably have Martial on the left, at least for the first 2 months, as Rashford will be, um, going on a surgery very soon. I think it will be happening this week. I could be wrong, but it was supposed to be at the end of July, regardless, and that is this week. So, but yeah, okay, like I said, Martial probably on the left. When Rashford comes back, we'll have Martial more so, switching up in between with, what should I say? What's his face? Cavani. Mason Greenwood will also be switching up front, maybe be on a little bit on the right. We can also switch Jadon Sancho to the left. We have so many options. Daniel James will probably be here one more season. We can also have him for those games where we need some fresh legs, players are tired. Bring him in. That can be a deadly weapon. We have options. We just need to fix a few other things, especially within our midfield. I think is the thing that we need to focus on after hopefully, check with the Rafael Varane signing. So yeah, that's what I think. But I don't know. I could be wrong. You know, I just really hope that we can perform a madness. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Dad says Tunisian Olympic medalist Khalil Jandoubi responds to claims he looks like Bruno Fernandes. I didn't hear about that. I don't really feel like he looks that much like Bruno. I feel like he looks more so. He's a mix. Let's say if Bruno Fernandes and Mesut Özil had a baby, then that would be this Tunisian Olympic medalist that my dad is referring to. Yeah. But yeah, if there's anything else that you guys want to talk about, let me know. We've been here for a little over 40 minutes. It's been a good live, good energy as always, and we can move the conversation to other things. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we can necessarily talk about? Hmm. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess, with the whole Paul Pogba debacle. I think Tubashar's family, which is my dad, says Manchester United wants Jules Koundé as well as Rafael Varane this summer. Yeah, you know what? Thank you for bringing that up, Dad. I did hear about that. I did hear about that. Wait, I have to read this comment from Constancy. That was funny. Bruno Fernandez from Wish. Oh my God. Burn. That was kind of funny. I had to give it to you. It was a funny comment. Okay, so Manchester United wants Jules Koundé as well as Rafael Varane this summer. I did hear about that, but I don't know. I would be happy, but do we have the money for it? Do we though? I don't know if we do. Unless we also need to, the thing is, we're basically focusing a lot on players that we need to sign. But within this, video here, we're thinking about whether or not we should sell Paul Pogba. I personally think we should sell him. And there are also other players that we should sell at least. Jesse Lingard, we should get some money for him. Andreas Pereira, I don't know if we're going to be able to get some money, but something. Who else? There's several, but I just can't figure it out right now. It's empty. But regardless, we need to sell several players for sure, 100%. Yeah, we should. I don't know if we're. I would hope that we're not going to sell Axel Tuanzebe, but it is possible. I would prefer him going on a loan instead, because I think he has a future, but I don't know. He needs to be used. He has a big potential, but it depends on the manager and whether or not he's willing to use him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But Jules Koundé, he could be wonderful to get, but do we have the money though? I don't think we do. I do not. I do not. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up this live chat here. It's been super fun, and I'll see you guys on the watch along for the Brentford or Manchester United versus Brentford at home at Old Trafford, which will be fun for sure. Um, yeah, we're gonna do a watch along. That will actually be more so late. Here in Norway that will be like 9 p.m. So yeah, just know it's gonna be a late night show. So that's gonna be exciting. I wish you all a wonderful Monday, wonderful week, and I'll see you guys soon. Unless there will be any types of update on Rafael Varane. If something happens tomorrow and he'll be confirmed, or today, I will probably we'll see go live and talk about it. If it will be completely confirmed though. Until then, I'll see you on Wednesday. So yeah, have a nice day and see you guys. Peace. Remember to subscribe. I always forget. Remember to subscribe if you're new here. Like this video because that will definitely help out with getting this video seen by more people. And yeah, is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Once again, see you on Wednesday. Peace and love.